Shalom, this is your brother Mav. Come back with another video. Before we start off, I want to give our praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rekah HaKodash, double honors to the apostles and elders and great millstone who rule well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the elect who are scattered amongst the nation, may elect that heathen nations. Being a speckled bird, going back to the forefathers, going back to the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that we know today. And today's title of the video, I want to go into, building up our treasures in heaven. And, we shouldn't be, try to get riches and stuff like this in this kingdom, be more attached to this world and try to prosper and build up our kingdom in another man's kingdom, So I'm going to start it up with Micah 2:10. And it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sword of destruction." And, we can't be comfortable in this life, even though the wicked is in rulership, we shouldn't try our best, to, be prosper, you know what I'm saying? Or, just try to get comfortable and be happy with the things that's given to us, in this world, get more like attached to this world and just, live in it. We shouldn't be a part of this world. We should try our best to get out of it, and to wake up and to not be sleeping in these times. It says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sword of destruction. And everything that, is in this world is polluted. From the food, to the to entertainment, community, even the wildlife in the field, in the trees and all. Everything is polluted, It says it shall destroy you even with a sword of destruction. And the more you get accustomed to this world, the more you get more comfortable in this world, over time it's going to destroy you more and more. It's going to pollute your mind itself, even. And I want to get Ecclesiastes 2:17. And it says, "Therefore I hated life, because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me, for all is vanity and vexation of spirit." And right. The more you grow into this truth, the more you realize that everything that's in this world, is vexation. You get tired of it. You can wake up, get on your phone, walk out, go somewhere, get somewhere to eat. Everything that you see is just straight up vexation of soul and vanity. A lot of people doing, grievous things on a daily basis, and the more you in the truth, the more you see, the more your eyes starting to open more and more. You start to see that, everything is just bullshit, and it gets more tiresome and tiresome. You just hate it over and over, because it's the same thing, rinse and repeat, never being changed, just being more, spewed out with this wickedness. And I want to get Matthew 16:26. And it says, "For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" And a lot of people in this world get it twisted when, they try to shoot for this fame, shoot for the success, try to get money, wealth, riches, women, clothes, whatever it is in this, as they would call it, American dream. This is the things that they, striving for. But in that time, but in that whole process of them doing it, they'll lose focus of themselves, and they'll end up losing their souls. So they'll gain whatever they want in this world, but the end goal, they'll be losing their own souls. They'll be slave to this, American dream, trying their hardest, fighting for their dreams and stuff like that. But the whole time, they losing everything in the process of it. The reason why is all vanity, and it's polluted. You're not going to get nothing out of it, no matter how hard you try. Everything wasn't, it just wasn't set up for us, And I want to get Matthew 6 and verse 19. Matthew 6 and verse 19. And it says, "Lay not up yourselves Lay not up yourselves treasure upon the earth, where moth and rust do it corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do it corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and nor steal. So like I'm gonna read that again. I think I skipped a word. Verse 19 says, lay not up for yourselves treasure upon the earth, where moth and rust do it corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do it corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And and this is the main reason why we supposed to put our riches and our wealth in the heavens other than the earth. You'll put your savings and stuff like that. You always got Jake or somebody in the back watching, seeing for what you got, and the whole time they plotting. They trying to get what you want. In this world, things could be touched even if you don't want them to be touched. Everything is polluted, like it was saying from before. Everything that's in this world, everything that you put in your effort, your mind, body, and soul into this world is all temporal. It doesn't mean nothing. It's pointless. It's all in vain. But if you keep on putting your mind and focus into the heaven, into the kingdom, being more tapped in with your spirit, nobody could touch that. All your riches and times and effort that you're storing in the heavens, it's not going to corrupt. It's going to stay there for eternal. And the good thing about it is all for you, and nobody else could touch it. He says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be. And I'll read in the NLT. It says, wherever your treasure is, there the desires of your heart will be. So anything that you put into in this that you want, you put your treasures in the heaven, and it's going to be there for you. When that time comes, you'll get it in 100 times fold more. But that's why we're supposed to stay, have that one eye, that tunnel vision, and set on the kingdom. So whenever that time comes, we'll be, straight. We won't have to worry about, these things to come. I want to 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 7 and 8, because, a lot of people think that they could just, get to the money and they'll be set. But, in actuality, it's all through the Heavenly Father to have you set up, if he should make you rich or poor. This is 1 Samuel 2 and 7. It says, Yahweh make it poor and make it rich. He bringeth low and lift it up. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust, and lifted up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of the glory. For the pillars of the earth are Yahweh's, and he has set the world upon them. And this is the main reason. It's not your power. It's not in your power and your will to be like, man, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be that. It's impossible, because he does all these things. He's the one who set the orders. He directs your path. And I want to get that in Proverbs 20 and 24. It says, man's going of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own ways? And a lot of people be, lost in this world, thinking that, oh man, I'll be able to, do this and do that. But in actuality, they can't, because the Heavenly Father, he'll redirect your path, to go somewhere else. He'll have it to where you will, you're going somewhere, and then, something happens to where you get stopped. You have to turn around, or it just couldn't be made. Everything is done through the Heavenly Father's will, not yours. Let me see if I could get that precept. Because Blue Letter be acting up. I'm gonna read 13 on down to 16. It says, go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain, whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeared for a little time, then vanisheth away. For that ye ought to say, if Yahweh will, we shall live and do this. So like if I'm gonna read 15 again. For ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. But now ye rejoice in such boastings, all such rejoicing is evil. And a lot of people, get that twisted, like, oh man, I'll be able to go do this and do that, without saying Lord willing, because nothing is done through our own will. Everything is done through the Heavenly Father's will, and and boasting in these things, without giving, the Heavenly Father his without exalting his name, saying, Lord willing, I'll be able to do this, and Lord willing, I'll do that. You're basically boasting in yourself, and it's an evil thing. And I know I need to, focus on doing that more myself, but we shouldn't do that. Every day we should say, Lord willing, we will be able to do this. Lord willing, we will be able to do that. But to go through and do it as your own will and power is impossible. And the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, he got everything predestined for us, and setting our own way. I'm going to go to 2 Corinthians 4:17. It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. And this is why we should, stay focused on the kingdom and put on all our heart, mind, body, and soul into that, because we know that what's going to be brought forth in the kingdom is going to be set up for eternity, other than of this world, because we know this world is going to perish away, like a vapor is going to just poof and it's gone. So this is why we can't set up our riches in this earth. We can't constantly want to put our time and effort into these carnal and physical things, because it doesn't profit us nothing. Everything that's in the spiritual world, it lives for eternity. In the kingdom, in the heaven, is all eternity. We'll be able to benefit from that even more than what we dealing with right now with these light afflictions. I want to get 1 Corinthians 9:24 and 25. And it says, know ye not that which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize, so run that ye may obtain. And every man striveth for a mastery, and is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible crown. So for us putting all this work, effort, and time into this truth, we working to obtain that incorruptible crown, them living bodies, the everlasting life, salvation, more and more, more and so more, but, the people that's of this world, the people that's, trying their hardest to get these riches, fame, money, power, and glory, whatever it is that's of this world and this American dream, they getting a corruptible crown. At the end, soon as they put that shit on, that shit is going to crumble and fold. But us, when we have our, crowns and royals and land and plot, whatever, it's going to be set up for eternity. You never have to worry about anything else. But this is why we got to stay focused and be more, steadfast in the truth and tunnel vision, And I want to get I'm going to get Isaiah 33:6. This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge should be stability of the time, and strength and salvation, and the fear of Yahweh is his treasure. So in that time, the wisdom and knowledge should be the strength of our salvation when everything hits the fan. But also, when that time comes, we'll be able to depend on, the Heavenly Father. And let's say, we built up our treasures in heaven, in that time, we will be able to make a withdrawal. Whenever times get hard, we could, pull from there. And, we probably could be saved in that time. It might help us out. Well, it will help us out, because we put treasures in the heaven. So whenever that time comes, we could pull it out and take it as needed, But if you don't put, treasures in heaven, and you just, you didn't really do nothing with your time, didn't really work for it, when that time comes, then it's just going to be on you. You're just going to be on your own strength at that time, But, we should always strive to, build up our treasures and try to get more and more, because, when that time comes, it can benefit us. Plus, we'll receive more in the kingdom as well. And I want to end it off with Matthew 6 and 33. But it says, but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Therefore take no thought for the morrow, for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil therefore. And I want to read it in the NIT real quick. It says, seek the kingdom of the Most High above all else, and live righteously, and he will give you everything you need. So don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's trouble is enough for today. And we're supposed to be stuck into the kingdom, constantly on a daily basis. It shouldn't be a day that you don't think about the kingdom. I know all the brothers and sisters out there, always thinking about the kingdom, trying to receive salvation, trying to leave this, wicked place, because, we've been beaten down so much. We just been tired of everything that's of this world. We just waiting for that change, for everything to be set back in order, to be set up right in righteousness. But, the more you focus on this kingdom, the more the Most High is going to give you everything that you need to make it throughout the day, So we shouldn't be stuck on this world, try to get more and more riches when we don't need all that. All we need is our daily bread to make it on the day, and to get past in this evil world until that time comes when we could receive salvation. And it says, take therefore no thought for the morrow. Take therefore no thought for the morrow, for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is evil thereof. So we shouldn't worry about these things that's about to come. We shouldn't have to worry about what we're going to do through Jacob's troubles and stuff like that. We shouldn't have to worry about, this or that, because when that time comes, we'll put our trust in, the Heavenly Father. Proverbs 18:10. And it says, the name of your house is a strong tower, the righteous running into it, and it's safe. In that time, we'll be able to call upon his name, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, and we'll be safe. In that time, we'll have that hedge upon us, and we'll be protected in those times. And I want to get something else. I forgot that other prescript that I wanted to get. Damn. Let me see. It was that one. I think it was somewhere in Proverbs or Psalms. But anyway, yeah, can't find that precept that I was looking for. But Lord willing, it's edifying. Try our best to build up our treasures in heaven. Don't be stuck on this world. Get comfortable in everything that's in it. Just keep on striving for the kingdom. Keep on doing what's right, righteous in the eyes of the Heavenly Father. Put your trust and faith into Him. And whenever that time comes, we'll be able to call upon His name and everything will be good for us. But Lord willing, it was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rikah, Kodash, and Shalom to elect. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom.